Yo, what is up YouTube? DR.Fayt here, and I'm finally back with the new series, which is about getting better, especially at Call of Duty, or pretty much really any FPS game in general that involves teammates and probably customization of guns or perks, or I don't know, any of those kind of games really will benefit you from this kind of information. But before we do delve into that, I do want to say a special thanks to a couple of people that did help me and Arcane proceed in this game, or also the other games before, since one of them got disconnected. And yeah, let's get on with that part. So I'd like to say a big thanks to Misdemeanor, which was a player I did find before. I think it was the day before this game. She was a very good player. She's quite consistent in what she needs to do in this game. She knows how it works, you can tell. Yeah, she was pretty much better than most of the guy gamers I know, so that was quite terrible for them, as I know, you know, there's sexist people out there, especially. You guys would get raped by her. Also, we have Willow, who was here in the game before this, but he got disconnected. I think he had connection issues going on. Not sure what's going on there, but it was a sad shame that he missed out in this spectacular gameplay. Also, we had Arrowhead and Mofo223, I do believe it is. Yeah, there is. You can see them in the feed there. They also contacted me on YouTube through the other videos, which I hope more of you will be doing, so you guys can feature in some of our videos, and you know, you guys get better known to the community, and it'll be there so that we can make a list on that specific video or something, or keep updating it, or a website. We'll do something and make sure that everyone has people to play with, and that's the main thing in this game. We want to have people that you can play with. And so yeah, it was going really well, and we was playing Hardpoint. Before we was playing Capture the Flag, and then we moved on to Hardpoint, and we also picked up another player, which was Alpha. I think his name's Alpha Den, I'm not quite sure. If they allow me, I'll put their names in the description as well. These are some really good players to play with. I mean, that is one key point I want to point out to you guys, is that it's not always generally better in yourself at the game. You know, you may be as good as you could get, for all I know. I mean, that's not always going to be the case, but sorry, I had something in my throat there. That may be the case sometimes. It's not, because you know, most of us players, we play team deathmatch kind of games, or any team game really, and it's not always about bettering yourself. I mean, you may have a crap score, but it might not even be down to due to the fact that you're crap or you suck. It could be due to the fact that, you know, you have a bad team, or certain guys in your team ain't covering you in specific areas, so they just don't care about you. And those are the people you don't really want to play with. You want to play with people that are going to have your back, going to shoot the guys coming up behind you, going to let you know where they are, and those are the main things. So yeah, really, what I'd suggest doing is going in the game, making friends for one. I mean, there's a lot of trolls and immature people in the community nowadays, especially the gaming community. People just, they don't seem to want to give you that gratitude that you deserve. You know, they just bite your ass and call you all kinds of names, like, you know the words. I just can't be asked to go into it, and it's just really stupid. So I think, you know, we've got to change that. We've all got to look up and just be a bit more bright about it, you know, just say, oh, well done, you've well played, and just add each other, you know. Like, what is so hard about that? Like, help each other get somewhere in the gaming community. It's gonna suck if you're all biting each other's ass, man. It's not nice. So yeah, make friends, add people, invite them to games. I mean, they all may not want to join, but I'm sure you'll find some people that will, and that's the main thing. So if you guys can do that, set up your team, head into combat training. That's another thing you guys want to think about doing. I mean, these are only basic rules, but this is only episode 1, remember guys. There's going to be a lot more episodes. I'll be teaching you a lot more things on how you can get better, but the main focus thing is to get that team you need built up. At least build up a team of about, I'd say minimum, yeah, it may seem a lot, but a minimum of 20 players at least. That way there's, you know, you can divert anywhere. You know, you might have some players in a different game and other players in the set game, or you could all base off against each other and go in combat training, you know, practice against each other. That's the main thing you guys need to do. And it's not necessarily what gun you're running, just find something you're comfortable with, and that's also another important part of the how to get better, because if you're going to be running what everyone else is doing, you might not be used to it. So say like someone's going to be beast at sniping, and the other guy's good at SMG and you're good at shotgun. Just because someone hates you for using a shotgun, don't drop it. I mean, I may hate you for using a shotgun, but don't drop it because we hate you. Drop it because you don't, you know, you're done with it, or you're fed up of using it and you want to get better at something. That I could understand, but don't drop it because someone else is going to tell you, oh, you're gay, you're using a shotgun or something stupid like that, man. Don't let that crap get to you. You know, we all have our raging moments, but at the end of the day, when we look back at it, you think to yourself, well, I probably would have done the same thing. So, you know, just move on and stick to it. Key thing, also, probably try and get your friends to play. I mean, I know a lot of you must have friends that play this game. You know, you guys got to convince them why you want to play with them as well, as to what of just saying, oh, just join my team, man. You know, explain to them why, say that you want to get better at the game, or you want to grow, and you know, things like that. Or if you guys do, you still can't find a team, come to us. That's another thing you guys could do. I mean, I don't mind. I play with anyone. I don't care if you suck, you're bad, you're new, or you think I'm just too beast for you guys to play with, or your ratio's low. I really don't care about those things anymore, you know. It's more a matter of fact of having a bit of sense. Like, if you're playing capture the flag, there's 3 things you really need to take into consideration. Are you going to be a defending, are you going to be attacking, or are you going to be like mid-range? And to be mid-range, you're going to be going forwards and backwards. You're going to be covering the guys, you're going to be covering your teammates, and covering majority of the exits and openings. And that's more of my role. I don't really prefer to go for the flag or defend. So, you know, we got more tips coming up. Next episode I'll be going into a lot more detail. I didn't want to give away too much. I want to entice you guys and bring you in to actually understand I'm here to help. Hopefully I can get Arcane in it or next time, or someone else to give their points. And yeah, we'll speak to you guys soon. So I hope you enjoyed the gameplay, 34-4. As you can see, the improvements are there. So peace, guys.